Hey guys, Camzarg here from Dual Clanners, and welcome to another 10 or 7 base design. In this base design, we'll be doing a farming base with Barbarian King. Before I didn't do one, and I'm going to do this a different way. We're going to start off with the template here. I've got the builder's huts at the side, and we'll start by doing things in order of importance. So when you're farming, the important things are your storages. Now, because you've got Barbarian King, I'm going to hope, and I'm going to go off the fact that you don't care that much about duck collection anymore. So right in the center, what we want to do is we want to put whatever you find more important at the moment. For me, I guess probably gold, so that'll go about here. These will be more important. Or what you can do is you mix it around with the other one. But the other one will go here. If you want, you can mix these around and swap them around like this. But for symmetry purposes, not necessarily even for wanting it, I'll do that. Then, as I mentioned before, you want your wizards really close to those things, to your storages, because that's where they're most effective. Then we also want air defense really tight. So this is probably the next closest to the center. So we'll go right here. And we don't want our... Now it's getting close to the edge, so we kind of want to get our other elixir storage. And to counter that on the other side, we can put the Barbarian King. This is what's different from before. Now, what we can do is we're going to be spreading our defenses. So next important thing is mortar. That needs to go spread out. I usually like to go 2 near the bottom and then 1 at the top. So I'll probably go nice and spread out so they cover most of the base. Then I like to keep archers near air defenses, and then we want them to be spread out so we can put them up here as well. And we basically just have cannons left. But we have 5. This is where we counter one side with the clay castle here. So we can do that on over here, I guess. This will work well here and here. We'll put the other cannon. The cannons fit in this spot. Okay, that's basically what you want inside your walls when you're farming. You want storages and defenses in your walls when you're farming. Other bits don't really matter. Now, in terms of putting your other stuff around, probably go for symmetrical purposes, put lab here and then town hall at the very top. Spread, as I've mentioned before, I like to put builder sets at the side. If you want to know more in depth about why certain buildings go where in a base, check my farming design without Barbarian. That'll explain more into it. Now we can probably fit armor camps in a good spot. Probably here's nice because we put when you farming, you also kind of want to get your storages, not your storages, your pumps and mines, and have them near an outside mortar, so that the mortar can reach any, like, archers will be put here and they'll run into this area and they'll be in range. Often this works well with archers as well, because archers have a long range. Cannons not so much, but they still have a decent range. So we can put our higher tiered mines and pumps up the top, and this gap here, you've run out of walls basically, but we'll go spring trap because giants will be attracted and they'll go, and then that's what you want your spring traps to be used on. That's where they're most effective. In those spaces we'll put, not that, as I mentioned before, I like to have barracks and spell factory on opposite sides. We can probably put these here, maybe these here. For me, I like to have mine order where I always click on the top left one. You can probably work out stuff. Again, it's all up for your own changes, anything that you think will make it better in the way you play. The rest ones will probably go here because mortars can reach well. So we'll go here, and I guess along like this. That looks well. That works out well. Looks well. That grammar though. So we'll finish off these. I'll probably get my flag in here. because I like to have that. And they're actually good spots for this. And I've mentioned before, you know, positioning for builders huts, and how you normally do it at the top and bottom and things. And, you know, check out the other video for that. That best explains it. Traps, of course, go wherever you see fit, and usually it's best to put them where you think people will attack from. I like Teslas, you don't have to reload them, they're useful, and they also cause giants to chase them, so you can put spring traps next to them as well. Bombs are useful for in between buildings, because that's where the smaller troops tend to run around. Sometimes it's not the case, but often it is, and that can turn out quite well. So I'll put mine here. I like to put my air bombs near the air defense reasonably, so these are reasonably near the air defense because people will tend to attack from the air defense side. And the air bomb annoys me. Last time I put it like at the very top, but it's not very useful because its range is quite short. It's best to put it to one side slightly. As much as I hate to have it not symmetrical, I feel it's much more beneficial. With that done, that concludes the tunnel design. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again for a non-farming design.